Hello, this is a video tutorial to explain using bulk scheduling activity within the Zoom Contact Center Workforce Management application. To begin, from within the Workforce Management application, we will be in the Schedule Configuration section, specifically in the Activities area. Within the Activities area, we can view any existing activities that have been created. We can make modifications to those existing activities, but more importantly, we can create brand new activities. To create a brand new activity, we simply name that activity. We choose the activity type that we're interested in creating, the duration of that activity, and then some other metrics like whether that's going to count them in a ready or not ready state or an occupied state, and even if we want this activity to be paid. We can then move down and start to create some color coding, meaning if we have certain activities that we want color coded together for easier visibility, we can go ahead and make those adjustments. Once those activities have been created, we can then move into the schedules area of the workforce management application. And within the activities section, we will now see those living activities. From here, if we were to move to a week that has agents' schedules visible, we can see that down here on the schedules that have been created and agents are already utilizing, we can then pick from the list of activities that have been created. I can drag and drop, in this case, a meeting, and we could say that I want to have a meeting at maybe right around 1:15 on Monday morning or Monday afternoon. At this point, I can go into that activity and I can start to make some adjustments. I can even add some additional notes so that Brick knows what this meeting is going to consist of. And that way he'll be better informed going into that meeting. I can also delete this if I wanted to from Brick's schedule if that no longer needs to happen. Now, as we all know, we might have a lot of workforce management users, and this could become an arduous way of adding activities onto our agents or our workforce management users' schedules. Also, while we're in here, and before we go into the bulk scheduling activity experience, you can also create ad hoc new activities from this view as well. You do not need to go always into the schedule configuration and activity section to create a new activity. You can do that right from this same schedule page. But let's move into the bulk activity. When we go into the bulk activity, we will be able to notice any other activities or bulk scheduled activities that have been created and set. But we can also come up here and start our own new bulk activity. We'll be asked if we want this to be a fixed or a flexible activity. The fixed is going to be a hard and fast time that we want this meeting, regardless of engagement volume that may be coming in at that time. Whereas flexible is going to look at your expected engagement volume, the agents in which you're asking to be in this particular bulk activity, and try to find the best time to schedule that meeting. In today's example, we're going to go to a fixed, and in this moment, we're going to simply pick what it is that we're looking to create as a bulk activity. And in this case, we're going to do meetings. How long we want this meeting to be, it's going to be an hour long, and the date in which we want to have that activity added. And in this case, I'm going to look for next Thursday, the 6th of February. And we're going to set this for 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Again, I can add notes or additional meeting information that the agents would need to get into this meeting. Once I do that, I can go ahead and save this or schedule this. I can save it as a draft just to make sure that I like that. But before I do that, I can also come in and I can decide which agents I want to add in. I can simply check the boxes next to their names, or I could go to a specific scheduling group that I'm interested in, and then I could just select them all, add them. I now have 4 agents selected for this particular activity, and I'm going to go ahead and add this to their schedule. I now have an active bulk scheduled meeting that has been sent out to my agents. And as you can see, the platform is letting me know that there are a few conflicts that could be breaks, lunches, things of that nature. But ultimately, for today's tutorial video, we're not going to worry about that. So we're going to go ahead and just resolve those conflicts, which you can see here is that we are now having a meeting over top one of our agents' times where they should be on the phone. So we're going to go ahead and apply that change. Now we have successfully updated that, and this meeting has been scheduled and pushed out to all of my agents. So this was a quick tutorial video of using the bulk scheduling activity within the Zoom Contact Center Workforce Management application. Thank you.